Unless you have some reason for thinking this call's phony and that someone might be trying to murder you.
Me? Oh no, I hardly think so. I mean, why should anybody? I'm alone all day and night. I see nobody except my maid, Eloise. She's a big 200-pounder. She's too lazy to bring up my breakfast tray. And the only other person is my husband, Albert. He's crazy about me towards me with some handed foot and has scarcely left my side since I took sick 12 years ago.
Well, sounds like you have nothing to worry about then, is there? And now, if you'll leave the rest of this to us...
But what will you do? It's so late. It's nearly 11 o'clock.
We'll take care of it, lady.
Will you broadcast it all over the city and send out squads and one-year radio cars to watch out, especially in suspicious neighborhoods like mine?
Lady, I said we'd take care of it. Now, just now, I've got some matters on my desk that require my immediate attention.
Oh, why did I do that? I'm a fool. Oh, why does it always come? Why doesn't it?
Your call, please.
Operator, will you ring that Murray Hill 40098 number again? I can't think what's keeping him so long.
Ring Murray Hill 40098. The line is busy. Shall I?
You can hear it. You don't have to tell me that it's busy. If I could just get out of this bed for a little while, if I could get a breath of fresh air, just lean out the window and see the street. Hello? Albert? Hello? Hello? What's the matter with this phone? Hello? 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 Who is this? Hello? Hello?
Your call, please.
Operator, I don't know what's the matter with this telephone tonight, but it's positively driving me crazy. I've never seen such inefficient, miserable service. Now look, I'm an invalid and I'm not supposed to be annoyed. But if this keeps on much longer,
What seems to be the trouble, darling?
well, everything's wrong. The whole world could be murdered for all you people care, and now my phone keeps ringing.
Yes, dear?
Ringing and ringing and ringing, every 5 seconds or so, and when I pick it up, there's no one there.
I'm sorry, dear. If you hang up, I could always test it for you.
I don't want you to test for me and once you put through the call, whatever, just once.
Well, I'm afraid that's not possible, darling.
Not possible, and why, may I ask?
It's an automatic system, dear. If someone's trying to dial your number, there's no way to check whether the call's coming through the system or not. Unless the person who's trying to reach you complains to a particular operator.
Well, of all this stupid, complicated, and meanwhile, I've got to sit here in my bed suffering every time the phone rings, imagining everything.
Well, I'm sorry, dear. I could always check it for you.
Check it. It's the only bit it can do of all this stupid, complicated. Oh, what's the use? Hello, stop ringing. Do you hear me? Answer me. What do you want from me? Do you realize you're driving me crazy?
Hello, it is Plaza 4-2295.
Yes, this is Plaza 42295.
This is Western Union. We have a telegram for a Mrs. Eelbrecht Stevenson.
I am Miss Stevenson.
The message reads as follows. Mrs. Eelbrecht Stevenson, 53 North Sutton Place, New York, New York. Darling, terribly sorry. Expected for last hour, but I'm busy. Headed for Boston at 11 p.m. on urgent business. Back tomorrow afternoon. Keep happy. Love, signed, Albert. That is all, ma'am. Do you wish for us to receive it, to send a copy of the message?
No, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night.
Good night. No, it isn't true. You're gonna do it. No one who knows I'll be alone. It's some tricks and games.
This is information.
I want the telephone number of Hensley Hospital.
Hinchley Hospital. Do you have the address, dear?
No, it's somewhere in the States, so it's a very small, private, inexpensive hospital. I had my appendix out 2 years ago. Hensley, H-E-N-C.
One moment, please.
Please hurry, and please, what is the time?
I do not know the time. You may find out the time by dialing Martin 71212.
But, oh, for heaven's sake, couldn't you?
The number of Hinchley Hospital is Butterfield 70105.
Butterfield. 7. 1, 0, 5. registry.
Who is it we should speak to, please?
I'm with the nurses registry. I want a trained nurse. I want to hire her immediately for the night.
I see. And what is the nature of this case, madam?
Nurse, I'm very nervous. I need soothing and companionship. My husband is away, and I'm
Who is it you wish to speak to, madam?
nurses registry. I'm very nervous.
Were you recommended to us by anybody in particular, madam?
No, but I really don't see why this catechizing is necessary. I want a trained nurse. I want to hire her immediately for the night. I was a patient in your hospital 2 years ago, and after I don't expect to pay this person.
We quite understand that, madam, but registered nurses are very scarce just now. And our doctors has asked us only to send nurses out on cases where the physician in charge feels it's absolutely necessary.
Well, it's absolutely necessary. I'm a sick woman. I'm very upset. I'm an invalid, and to know, and I'm alone in this house. And tonight, I overheard a telephone conversation that upset me dreadfully about a murder. A poor woman who's going to be murdered tonight at 11:15. In fact, if someone doesn't come out once, I'm afraid I'll go out of my mind.
I see. Well, I'll speak to Miss Phillips as soon as she comes in.
Miss Phillips, I'm the inspector.
I don't quite know, madam. She went out to supper at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock, but it isn't 11 yet. Oh, my clock has stopped. I thought it was running down. What time is it?
Just 14 minutes past 11.
What's that?
What was what, madam?
That clip just now? You're on telephone. Is that someone from the receiver off the exit downstairs?
I didn't hear it. Now, about this...
But I did. There's someone in this house, someone downstairs in the kitchen, and they're listening to me now. They're